My name is VTuber and this is my story how I obtained the platinum for Bugsnax. Hello YouTube and welcome back to a new episode of Virtual Platinum Pursuit. This time I'm going to go after the Bugsnax Platinum. Bugsnax is a pretty simple game. It kinda reminds me of Apexcape. The difficulty is rated a 2 out of 10 and the game takes about 20 hours to complete. The story is really simple. You play as a journalist who goes to Snacktooth Island to investigate the mysterious Bugsnax phenomenon. You have been invited there by one of the Groms named Elizabeth. Your objective is pretty simple. You have to find out what happened to her on the island. You meet other Groms on the way and it doesn't take long to encounter your first Bugsnax. Once you see it, your objective is to capture it. And with that you obtain the first trophy of the game. I'm going to go after all of the trophies, of course. There are some extra trophies that are not required for the platinum, but I'm going to unlock even those. Oh yeah, I walked into that cave by complete accident. Turns out there's a trophy for that.
Well, here we are.
Ooh-wee! It's a regular old ghost town.
I don't know what I expected. Without Lizbert around, nobody would want to come back here. Oh. It's not much, but it's still home. Let's get moving.
After progressing the story a bit, I reached Snacksburg. This is the hub area of the game, and you have to recruit all the Groms for the town. You also have to interview every one of them once you're done with their quests. There's a lot of things we need to do, so let's get started. The next trophy I unlocked is Double Trapper. It's pretty simple, you get it by capturing 2 Bugsnax at the same time with your trap. I was doing some side quests and gathering Bugsnax. Eventually I got the trophy Quartermaster, which you get by capturing 25 different types of Bugsnax. I wandered into Beffica's cave and found her diary, which gave me the Perf Dirt trophy. It's another easy one. The next trophy I unlocked is Launch Party. You get this one by launching up a Bugsnax and hitting another one with it. I'm not sure if you need to stagger them, but yeah, I did it by accident anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Once you progress in the story enough, you unlock Gramble's donation box. You need to donate 36 Bugsnax into this donation box. They can even be the same ones, and once you donated enough, you unlock In Arms of the Gramble. I progressed the story a little more and finally caught 50 Bugsnax. We are halfway done, as you can see. Eventually you will have to do this with all of the Grumpus. You keep feeding them and you turn each of their body parts into snacks. Once I did it with one of the Grumps, I got the I'm Stuffed trophy. Eventually I progressed the story enough that I could convince Shelda to join the village. With that I unlocked the Know Your Neighbor trophy. To unlock the Bossy Bugs trophy, you'll need to beat all the bosses in the game. The first one I found was this big melon. It is pretty easy to beat. It gets angry when it sees your trap and rams into it, so you can lure it over for some damage. The next one I found is this giant cake. This one is a bit tricky. You have to hit its candles with your trap, so you have to set up the trap without the cake blowing it away. It takes a bit of practice, but it can be done. The next one is this giant snake dude. It's pretty easy to beat, you just set up traps in its way and it falls apart. The last one is this giant flying pizza thing. It's a bit unpredictable how the tornadoes work. You'll have to either use your launch pad or the tornadoes to hit him with these exploding Bugsnax. Once it falls down, you smash it with one of these statues.
Ever are more questions asked?
Shelda is the last grump I needed to interview, and after going through with all the questions like with the other grumps, I earned the Talking About Bugsnax trophy. There is a cryptid called the Snack Squatch in this game, and you have to take a picture of it. The easiest way to pull it off is simply resting at this area in the desert, and you simply turn around. The monster should spawn there and you'll be able to take a picture of him without any trouble. There aren't a lot of side quests in this game. You have to capture specific Bugsnax and transform some body parts of some of the grumps into specific Bugsnax, but overall it's nothing too special to go into too much detail. Once you do all of the quests, you unlock the Sidetracked trophy. There are two trophies where you need to feed specific snacks into a Grumpus. The first one is Sunside Best. To obtain this trophy, you have to transform a Grumpus using the following snacks: Scoopy, Banana Pear and Cherry.
All right.
The Combo Meal trophy can be obtained by feeding someone the following snacks: Burger, Fryer and Sody. To obtain the Tripping Ball trophy, you need to shoot your tripping tool into the ball. Once a Bugsnax goes near to it and gets staggered, you get this trophy. To obtain the Say Cheese trophy, you need to hit someone with cheese and take a picture of them. After all of that, I finally decided to visit all of the areas and catch all of the Bugsnax I was missing, which earned me the Gotta Catch 'Em All trophy. I started feeding all of the Grumpuses, and Gramble was one of the last ones I needed to feed. You need to feed Gramble during the night, which earns you the Midnight Snack trophy. After feeding all of the grumps with the Bugsnax, I unlocked the Feeding Frenzy trophy. It doesn't matter what you feed them as long as you make sure that every body part of them is transformed. The next one is Grab Bag. It's a bit different than the rest of the trophies because you have to pick up one specific type of Bugsnax in an area. It's not really hard if you know where the Bugsnax are. The next trophy I obtained is that reminds me of a puzzle. This one has an easy solution. You just have to hit the snake statues in the right order and it opens up this shortcut. This is the last trophy I can get before finishing the game. It's called the Documentarian. You have to collect all of Elizabeth's tapes and watch them. They're not very hidden, most of them are in Elizabeth's house, locked away. There's only one that you need to go out of your way to find. After you watch all of the tapes, you obtain the trophy.
Hello, Tiffany.
Now, before we finish off the game and get the last two trophies we need for the platinum, let's talk about the extra trophies you don't need for the platinum. At some point during the story, a mysterious new island appears. Before you can go and explore it, you need to gather a few grumpuses that can accompany you on the journey.
And it's surprisingly quick. Oh.
Once you have everyone you need, you can enter this new island, and you find out that there are giant Bugsnax here. Once you progress enough and finish everyone's quest line, you can enter one of these ruins and you get one more boss fight. And this one is really worth it. This is the best boss fight in the game, where you have to use a bunch of mechanics to beat it. After beat the boss, everyone gathers up and leaves the island, which unlocks one of the trophies. The next trophy you can obtain is by collecting 10 hats. The way this trophy works is that there is a painting at the barn. You look at the painting and it shows one of the areas. In this area there is a random chance that a random Bugsnax will have a random hat. So you have to look around and capture the Bugsnax that has a hat. Do this 10 times and you will have the trophy. This is the last trophy you can get. And to obtain this one you need to fully decorate your house. The way this trophy works, you get letters from the grumps with random quests. So depending which quest you do, it unlocks a specific part for your house. Eventually your house gets an extra floor and you have to decorate that floor too. Once you have unlocked everything and customize your house fully, you unlock this trophy. I hope that makes some sense.
Let them through.
Now with that said, let's return to the main story of the game. Eventually you find Elizabeth deep inside a mountain.
Hello. You're here. You have to gather up the others and get off the island.
Okay, then we can talk on the way back.
No, Bilbo. I can't go with you like this. I'm so sorry.
The same mountain is going to erupt, so you go inside there to investigate what's going on.
I regret inviting you. You came here to interview Elizabeth Megafig? Fine. Keep it quick. It's not that simple. They're insidious. Patient. You'll show them a weakness, and they'll exploit it. What you see here, this is what's left of everybody who came before us. Of every living thing that wasn't Bugsnax. They always win. After I saved Dagobah, I fell into this place. Before I knew what was happening, I was swarmed. Bugsnax were crawling down my throat. They tried to erase me, to make me into them.
That's horrible.
I almost lost myself. But somehow I pushed back. I made them into me.
Elizabeth is trapped in the cave and turns out she has been consuming a lot of Bugsnax. Well, it's more like they forced themselves inside her. And another thing that turns out is that Bugsnax are actually parasites.
I led you to this terrible island. I filled your bodies with parasites. I ignored all the warning signs. I didn't understand what any of you really needed. So now I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'll keep the Bugsnax at bay long enough for everyone to escape.
So the way Bugsnax work, they let you eat them, and after
I should
you
be the only
turn,
one to suffer the
they eat
consequences
you.
of my actions. Nobody else needs to get hurt because of me.
Yes, that's the reason that there is no one else on this island. The Bugsnax have ate everyone.
All right, then I'll get in there with you. Move over.
Move over? It's not a car, Bill.
See?
Agabel and Elizabeth decide to stay behind and hold the Bugsnax off as long as they can. Which means you and Philbo run back to the village to save everyone else. Once you return to the village, you find chaos. Everyone is trying to fight off the Bugsnax. The Bugsnax have launched a big assault on the village to try to take everyone out. Everyone is trying their best to fight the Bugsnax off, and you have to help each of them fight them and help them escape the town. It is important that everyone makes out safe for one of the trophies.
Okay, we're all here. Though I think the balloon needs another minute. Ah, never mind! We gotta get on board now! Come on! We're not gonna make it! Thanks, Liz. Egg.
After everyone has made it safe on the ship, all we need to do is walk to our friends to get the last trophy. And yes, that unlocks the Platinum too. That's it. It was really fun to collect the Bugsnax, and it was fun to do all the side quests for our friends. And hey, you made it to the end of the video. I don't mind taking any suggestions for Platinum trophies, but I have already something in mind what I'm going to do next. It's either going to be Astro Boy or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So one of those should pop up as a suggested video now if they are done. If you want to see me complete 2 games instead of 1, I did a video on Plague Tale Innocence and Plague Tale Requiem. I hope to see you all soon. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It helps me out a lot to grow the channel.